Journey overseas to the hometown of the Dragon.
This was our bedroom. This was my bed. I was on top. My brother Zoki was down.
It still says Dragic.
This was my radio.
Catch a glimpse of his basketball inception.
Even now, when I was shooting, my coach Brane, he was coaching me. This was not here before, me and my brother. Hey, hey!
Explore his true character at his sleepaway camp.
I feel like I'm their father for those six days.
As a player, he's great. As a human being, he is really, really special.
And discover his national pride.
Goran Dragic! We were able to travel over there and see him with his national team. It was one of the special moments in my coaching career.
My country and my city, my parents, my neighborhood, they make me what I am now.
Inside the Heat, Goran Dragic. Welcome to Inside the Heat. Hello again, everyone. I'm Eric Reed. Goran Dragic is in his third season with the Miami Heat and has grown into a more integral role with the organization. As the starting point guard, Goran has found his own way to be a leader on and off the court. His basket attacking game is a real tone setter for a team following his example. And his work ethic and resolve, well, that's always present. But to fully comprehend the roots of his determination, you must first understand where he comes from. Goran took some time recently, sat down and told us about life in his hometown and gives us an all-access look on his recent trip back to Ljubljana, Slovenia.
All right, let's start from the beginning.
Okay, I grew up in Ljubljana. It's the capital city of Slovenia. It has 250,000 people.
So we're here. This is the center of Ljubljana. This is a square, famous square. Like you see, it's really peaceful town. A few years ago, they closed this road. Here was cars before. Now it's only for walkers, for bicycles, and it's really awesome because you can walk around, the drinks, some great wines, it's great food.
Growing up in Slovenia was awesome. It's a small country, peaceful country. I'm really grateful that I had this opportunity, that I could, develop myself as a person. On the top of the mountain is a castle. That's kind of a logo of the city of Ljubljana. The castle and the Dragon Bridge, they kind of are connected. You have 4 dragons on the each side of the bridge. When I came to the United States, Steve Nash gave me the nickname The Dragon because nobody could say my last name, Dragic. The dragon is the part of my city. It's a logo of the city, so that's why I think it's a perfect nickname for me. Here I am, The Dragon.
This is my neighborhood that I grew up. It's called Ulica Franca Mlakarja 24. I lived here until I was 15. Then I left my mom and my dad. I went to Spain, but they still live here for many, many years.
See, it still says Dragic. I had an awesome childhood. It was a small apartment, me and my brother, and of course my mom and dad.
This is the apartment that I grew up in. This is my mom, Mojca. You can see it's really small apartment. This was our bedroom. This was my bed. I was on top. My brother Zoki was down.
My relationship with Zoran is unique. We are brothers, but most of the time we were fighting as a young kids.
I always tease him, a spider's gonna get you. It was always something, with the younger brother. But in the end, we were best friends.
It's brother how I want to have. What he was doing, I was doing, so he led me to basically what I am today.
I really love my brother, and I miss those old days when we were young kids and we were playing around.
Here we would hang out all the time with my neighbors. After a long day on a basketball court playing different sports, we would just sit down and talk till 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Beside my brother, I have a lot of friends in my neighborhood. One of those friends. He's my best man, Goran Dragic. We're still good friends. He's my best man, and I really cherish those good old memories.
We grew up together. We spent a lot of time together at the Illyria, playing basketball, hanging out.
We were at basketball court all the time. When we weren't training, we went outside. We played 3-on-3. And when we stopped playing basketball, we went to the city, went outside, and then in the morning again, gym, playing outside, and so on.
It's not spinning. I know it is.
So, this was my radio. I was listening to the music. This is Serbian music of my father's, but even now I listen to this kind of music, so it's pretty fun. Last time that I was here was probably 8-9 years. So I'm really emotional right now because it's bringing my old memories back.
Growing up in that apartment with my family was great. At that time, we didn't have a lot of money, but like I said, I had an awesome childhood. Everything's thanks to my mom and dad.
We were never hungry. My mom, she's a great cook, we had a lot of food on our table, and I'm grateful for that. My father was an amateur soccer player, and that's why, like all dads, he wanted me to play soccer. But in the end, I had a leg injury, and, then I had to choose a different sport.
Name of my middle school is Osnovna Škola Kuseze, and in that school, I was introduced first time with basketball.
Walking around my old school, I just remember that at this spot, we play one game that we call men versus boys. And the game was, if you touch this clock, you were a man. If you don't touch that clock, you're a boy. So that was our game that we play every day. So, that's why I jumped so high. You saw how I dunked last year. So.
Look at that steal. Oh, and score by Dragic.
He was trying to dunk that. His teammates are over there. It's a good thing he made the layup. He would have never heard the end of that one.
We are here in a basketball gym in my middle school. Here it was first time that I learned how to dribble the ball, how to shoot the ball, how to make a layup. Basic basketball, but it was huge for me.
My first basketball coach was PT teacher Branko Baudaš. He introduced me to basketball. Even until this day, I have awesome relationship with him.
No, Gogi, no.
So even now, when I was shooting, my coach Brane, he was coaching me, and that's his job. Every time when he sees me on the basketball court, he's trying to make me better, and I appreciate that.
I started coaching him when he was around 8 years old. He came to my basketball practice, and the first time I saw him, I had a smile on my face because I saw potential in him. He was a good student. Whatever you said to him, he did it without any problem.
He helped me to develop my personality, how to express myself on the basketball court, and I'm always going to be grateful. My first basketball club was Illyria. In that stage of my life, I started playing professionally. I have organized practices twice a day, and it was something new for me.
This is the gym that I started my basketball. I was 11 years old to 14 years old. So this is way different than before. It's all new. This was not here before. Me and my brother, they make this big poster of us, so they know that we start basketball here. So it's kind of a cool thing.
I met Goran when he was still, I would say, youngster. He was really lightning fast, After rebound, when you didn't, get him, the first small foul, he went like a lightning.
Probably because of that club, I start thinking, okay, I want to be a professional basketball player. My biggest challenge was probably I was really short and skinny, and everybody else was more stronger, faster. I had to find another ways to get better.
The work ethic of a guy like him was unbelievable. After my training, he went to another training in Club Illyria, and after that went to play street basketball. He always went the extra mile.
I tried to get better every practice, every game, and that's why it was really important to me to practice more than other players so I can compete with those guys. And I think so that's why I developed my work ethics.
He mastered the right and left attack, dribbling, outstanding player, especially because he's a lefty. Best player in my coaching career, and on top of that, he was very fast, lefty and fast.
We knew that he's going to be a good player, and he developed some of the skills and became really our national #1 player in Slovenia.
Goran Dragic.
To see that we are playing for Slovenia, and it's an awesome feeling. And even until this day, this is something that's really important in my life.